Let's take you back to Phalaborwa now, and that's where the local government officials are visiting the area following a devastating Veld fire. The fire damaged homes and destroyed 10 hectares of land, the municipality declaring a local state of disaster. And that's where we find Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala, who is in Limpopo following developments. All right, so Nqobile, a state of disaster declared by the local authorities. What does that come with? Is it at least going to come with some kind of help to rebuild?
Well, we are trying to still find out from the local municipality exactly what that means, because the people on the ground are saying that it hasn't yet been gazetted. So it seems like it's something that they're still working on. But of course, we understand that Treasury is also going to be here. The MEC of Treasury is also going to be here tomorrow. So that will be clear for the people that live here what exactly it would be. But of course, we'll give more details of that. But where we are also, Goli, is that where it's needed to be rebuilt is this area here. And of course, this area about 5 to about 6 houses, not sure at the moment, but over 4 houses have burnt. And what you see behind there is the house that caught fire, and of course, bringing it this side to the yard where we are, and it basically burnt a caravan that was in front of the garage, and as a result, that fire caught up into a lapa and into a house. But of course, this becomes very difficult for a senior resident who live in this place, because they of course this is their life's worth, and all of it is just gone. And of course, now I'm going to bring my guest to speak to us about that. And you were just speaking to us about how devastating this has been for you and your wife. But how are you coping in this time?
Well, we have to go on. We were very fortunate. Other people put their house available for us to stay in. We're coping, we try our best. And with the community, the churches, from them, we're coping with the help of the community. As you see the caravan, we wanted to go away this coming weekend. Took it out of the garage, wash and polish it, and not to be used ever again.
And of course, when you arrived here, there were people that were trying to stop the fire, and you were saying that you then saw when your house caught fire?
Yes, I was on a golf course estate. I had people working there cutting trees, and they just want to get clear from me where and how far they must cut. And on the way back to town, I saw the smoke. I followed the smoke. I first got to the area that burned first, and then realized there's more smoke behind the copy, and that's the area where I'm staying. Then I rushed home, and when I got here, the shade cloth, carport, the caravan, and the lapa already burned down. And as I got to the back of the house where my lapa starts, I saw the fire then started on my house roof. And at that moment, the fire brigade guy was here, one person, rolling down the pipes, then trying to get the pumps going, but they could not. The roof just started to catch fire, and the thing's not working. My next door neighbor threw a hose pipe over the fence, and I grabbed the hose pipe. I couldn't get too close to where the thatch was lying and smoldering. I wanted to put out the fire on the roof trusses, but the water not even reaching the roof. So there was no pressure, very weak water pressure. And with the municipality, fire brigade not working, everything, my house burned down. I personally feel they're responsible that the house actually burned down because the equipment not working, not being maintaining. That's honestly how I feel.
Have you been able to speak to the municipality as well as the insurance?
I called the insurance. My insurance is up to speed. The assessors will be here tomorrow. And they asked me now just photos and paperwork, which I don't have. Everything burned out. So I must go to municipality to get the caravan papers so I can give it to the insurance. They need the paper and the proof.
Even though some of the stuff will be replaced by the insurance, you were telling us that there are things that you have lost that are so dear to you.
I've got a lot of sentiment stuff here. Friends that passed on already. And that is gone. That's ashes. That no money can replace that. That is what's very hard for me. Houses can be rebuilt, but that sentiment stuff that you got, nothing can replace that.
What can the municipality do that will assist, that you think would be able to assist everyone here that has been affected?
Well, I was part of the RPA for a long time, and with the municipality fighting about the equipment, the stuff, the way they manage Phalaborwa. They must pay their bill to Lepele, so Lepele can fill up the reservoirs to the full where it should be. I personally had to install a tank and a pressure pump just to get my sprayers working properly and have water in my house. Because without that, we slept over at my daughter's place now in the meantime. And I mean, last night there was no water. So this municipality is useless. That's how I feel.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. Of course, he has lost his house. Him and his wife have lost quite a lot, and this is difficult for a lot of residents in this area. The devastation, as you can hear when he's speaking, it's just very difficult. But we are going to find out what the municipality is going to do to assist. We know that the disaster teams are on the ground, but residents feel more can be done.
Madlala, live for us in Phalaborwa, that's in Limpopo. Thank you very much for that update.